Hello, scholars. Welcome to another spelling lesson. We are on the 17th of September. Remember, 9 is our number for September, the ninth month of the year, the 17th, and the year is 2020. We're going to continue like we did earlier this week. So here is our first word, pleasure. Take a moment to beautifully write pleasure there, somewhat close to your red margin. Then, scholars, I want you to pause and take a moment. Try breaking up pleasure into its syllables, its sounds, its markings, and its rule. Press pause and try that. All right, now that you tried it, you can check yours with mine. So, pleasure is a two-syllable word. We have ple, This might have tricked you. We have a multiple letter phonogram saying its second sound. Scholars, this is E-A, saying its second sound of eh. Play, play. Finger space. Zh is a rare phonogram, so we're going to squiggly it. It's rare sh, zh, single letter sh, zh. So we're putting a 2 above it. It's the second sound of that rare sh, zh. And then our final sound is Did you remember to underline it? It's the of nurse. Pleasure. But of course we want the dictionary spelling, so we're going to put that silent E on and double underline it because it's being silent. And did you figure out which silent final E rule? It is no job E. Now, scholars, if you need to review those silent final E rules, you can check the silent final E video in our resource section, right? Look for that resources topic in our classwork page. Pleasure. Pleasure. Reading is something that gives me pleasure. Pleasure. Our next word we're going to try rhymes with pleasure. It's measure. Measure. Scholars, pause and try breaking that word into its syllables, sounds, markings, and rule. All right, let's check how you did. Measure, like pleasure, is a two-syllable word. Our first syllable is meh. And I bet this did not trick you this time, right? Second sound of E-A. E-A, saying eh. Meh, finger space, measure. Did you get that squiggly under that rare single letter sh? And how about underlining the of nurse? Measure. And of course, our silent final E is again a no job E. How did you do, scholars, with pleasure and measure? We use a scale to measure the weight of things. Pleasure, measure. And our next word rhymes with pleasure and measure. It's treasure. Treasure. Scholars, give that one a try. Press pause and break this into its syllables, sounds, markings, and rule. All right, scholars, let's see how you did on this one. Did you break it into its two syllables? Treasure. The same syllable split as pleasure and measure. Did you remember we have a multiple letter phonogram, a, saying its second sound, treasure. Squiggly under that, rare, single letter, and a multiple letter phonogram, the of nurse, and a silent final E. I bet you remembered it's no job E. Treasure. It would be my pleasure to measure the treasure. Aren't you excited for the next word? A rhyme for pleasure, measure, and treasure? Our next word is judge. Wah, wah, wah. It doesn't rhyme. Judge. I'll let you be the judge on whether or not it's good that that word does not rhyme with pleasure, measure, and treasure. Judge. Take a moment. Try breaking this into syllables, sounds, markings as well. Let's see how you did. Judge is a one-syllable word. J, right? First sound of u, oo, and then a three-letter phonogram. So a multiple letter phonogram, that's three letters. J, three-letter J. Judge. Judge. How'd you do? Good work. Then, scholars, our bonus word is scurvy. So B for bonus, scurvy. Scurvy is a disease caused by a lack of vitamin C. Vitamin C is found in fresh fruits and vegetables. You'll find out in our study of exploration and colonization that there were many explorers or crew members who died of scurvy while they were exploring in the ocean, right? Away from fresh fruits and vegetables. They would get scurvy and could die from it, that lack of vitamin C. Scurvy. All right, in your empty space today, your challenge is to draw a treasure chest. And you get to decide what's in it. What would you keep in your treasure chest? So my treasure chest is filled with, and you'll have to check my sample to find out what I have filled my treasure chest with. Good luck, scholars, and remember, if you'd like to, you can ask your family to quiz you, right? Hand them your notebook and say, quiz me on any of the words we've had so far this year. And remember, scholars, complete your spelling Google form and submit it. See you for our next spelling lesson.